Happy Tuesday! So, I just wanted to come and say hi because today has been a pretty sweet day. Got my nails done today, thanks to Kathy. Um, hey, it kind of matches my relax sign back there. Anyways, so I had to go into my actual office today. Like, I work at home, but I did work in an office, so we have like an actual home based location. So we had to have a meeting, so I got to go in and hang out with some of my coworkers. Like, of course, we do work together and we chat online, but there's definitely a difference between how people act online and how they act in person. So it was definitely awesome getting a chance to put some faces with some names and just also make sure that my presence was known so people can know who they're talking to online. Yeah. So, also got to see some old coworkers that I hadn't seen in a while. I got to see my old supervisors. I got two new supervisors at the beginning of this month, um, right in the middle of a whole situation. But there's just a whole lot going on in this month, but that's to be expected. It's October. The witches think they're lit, and they're not. They're whack. And so it's been a lot of activity, positive and negative. Warfare has definitely been stronger this month, which is just to be expected. But today was just absolutely great. The Reconnect Day was a huge success, and I don't know if I've done a video without my braces. So, no braces. But I do need to work on keeping my retainer in because for the first 2 weeks, I am supposed to keep it in all day. And I haven't had it in since maybe like 10 or 11 today. And it's like almost 6. So I need to put that back in. Um, but yeah, this journey is something else. I tell ya. I have also come to the conclusion that I need to take a little bit of a break and just rest. Really rest. Mentally and emotionally. Because there's just been a lot going on. And sometimes we think we are so getting it. And we are getting it as we go on. But sometimes we can think we're somewhere where we're not. And then life hits us and puts us back into like of a reality check. So your girl got one of those, and so I just know that I got to get back into this good book right here. This is the Living Bible paraphrase, so it just is a different version of the word, and I just know I need to dig deep into it and get regrounded. That's the word I'm looking for. The leaves are changing outside. The tree outside of my house is absolutely beautiful. And it's just reminding me that this is a season where things fall away. Like, fall, I think, is actually one of my favorite months. When I think about it, because, the winter, too cold. Summer is too hot. Like, spring is cool, but then you kind of have a lot of rain. The fall, it gets a little brisk, but it's just so beautiful. And what it represents is like the falling away of things. Like, it's a time to let things fall where they may. Let them fall. Let things die so that there's room for other things to grow. Whether that be friendships or relationships or habits or hobbies. Lots of things. So, you guys, I am definitely interested to see what God is going to do next, because it is like at this point, I know I'm not in control for a fact. Like, those are facts. And I just have to be obedient. I have to recognize attacks. I have to recognize temptations for sure. And I have to make sure that I stand on the word. That's why I got to get back more grounded in the word so that I don't forget who I am. And that's just what I intend on resting in and meditating on and getting regrounded and letting some misconceptions and some words spoken over me that aren't truth fall away. Because sometimes words that people speak to us can sit with us. And if we don't release them and let them go, it can kind of make us down, can downcast our spirit. So I've just been examining a lot of things over the past couple of days, and today just really gave me a different perspective with this whole reconnect at work. Like, the way that we had to reconnect at work, I need to just have that reconnect with myself and be like, you know what, this is this, that is that. They don't go together. And I have to be able to set things aside, and I have to go ahead and, once I make some things known, let it go. Like, for real. Let it go. Let it fall to the ground, as beautiful as it may have been, just like the leaves, the pretty oranges and reds and yellows and maroons. Yes, they are pretty, but they will eventually die. And so there's going to be some mindsets dying, some strongholds dying, some memories that they can die too. Like, I mean, we already have to die daily. So today just is a reminder that it's okay to let things go. We don't have to hold on to everything, or else we'll be raking leaves forever. How about that? So, whew, all right, y'all. I just had to come on here just smile just for a little bit, because everyone else got a bit of today. So I just want to share some of that with YouTube as well. So we only have, what, 2 more days of this month. And we just got to make sure we stay on the wall and be about our Father's business. Continue to make Jesus famous and stay lit.